Hello everybody, welcome back to Hammersmith, and today we're going to be playing Golden Trophy, but I've got too many filters, and it will go through. I'm going to do colorblind filters, night mode filters, extra low brightness, stuff like that. I can barely see. Oh, I can barely see anything. Like, it's like dense black fog covering everything. I can only see what's in the light. That doesn't mean that it's setting off my aim. Oh goodness. Oh, that is actually really creepy. I can just see the eyes. Them cross-eyed little goblins. Golly, this is actually going to be really tricky. The display. Look at this! You can't see anything! Now I'm going to have to get the person who's waving their finger. Oh god, it's gonna be a big pot. Donk! Yeah, waving your finger, you must have been out of your head, buddy. Be careful. Everybody who's living in America, everybody who's living in America, my heart goes out to yous. I cannot see anything whatsoever. I'm actually looking up here. I'm looking in here. Ow! I punched a wall. Well, that's a good way to start it off, isn't it? Oh, like... Yikes. If you could see what I'm seeing right now, I might be able to adjust this bit. But I can only see the light. I can only see the light of those goblins' eyes. It really does look like I'm in... Oh, it really does look like I'm in purgatory as well, like with the colour grading and all. Like tinkle yellow, it looks like it's been generated by AI. It's that you know, that twinge of yellow. I can't see anything up here. I'm gonna adjust this for like your eyes, but really I'm just seeing the light of those goblins' eyes. The Muffin Man is seated in the laboratory of the Utility Muffin Research Kitchen. Reaching for an ombre-sized chrome spoon, he gathers an intimate quantity of dried muffin remnants. And brushing his scapular aside, he proceeds to dump these in his shirt. Holy crap, look at the lava. He turns to us and speaks. Some people like cupcakes better. I, for one, care less for them. Arrogantly twisting the sterile canvas snoot of a fully charged icing anointment utensil, he puts forth a 1/4 ounce green rosette upon a dense but radiant muffin of his own design. Later he says, some people like cupcakes exclusively, while I thought, nor ought there be, on the face of God's grey earth, the prince of foods, the muffin. Girl, you thought he was a man, but he was a muffin. Your eyes are turning the result of all of him stuffing. Girl, you thought he was a man, but he didn't know nothing. Oi! I haven't lost the touch. Imagine a new challenge. I played Golden Trophy, but ChatGPT has to decide every single mini challenge for each room. Cause like, I don't know if ChatGPT knows what Golden Trophy is, you know? Oh no. Do you seriously see what this is? That's ominous. Like, I feel like I'm walking over to meet my doom. A single candle. You having a laugh? Am I supposed to know what's going on in there? Thank God I know this place off by memory, but Janie! I won't have to deal with these. Okay, now that the light's on, I can see a bit better. Yeah, even when I can't see, you're still getting Hammersmithed. Yeah, buddy, that just shows how bad you are. The goblins, I mean. I know that yous are great people if you're watching this. You know who you are when I'm referring to this. Probably not you, but you know who you are when I say that there is one person that watches my videos, and you're a very, very bad person. But anyways, I'm going about these. You know, I looked up The Muffin Man by Frank Zappa, and I looked at, like, what does it mean, you know? But I always thought it was about a man who is made from muffin, you know? That's why that's why Frank Zappa's talking about, you thought he was a man, but he was a muffin. And also why he would dump muffin inside of his shirt so he can, like, have more of him. But, you know, he said, girl, you thought he was a man, but he was a muffin, you know? Man made out of muffin, not a food critic who's really big into his muffins. But anyways, I hope you that are watching this are having a good time. We're going into, oh no, Act 6. Oh, golly goodness gracious. This lighting is really bad. Why am I dealing with pink goblins? Even though I turned the contrast all the way up for this challenge, just to really make it tricky, I'm only seeing no contrast. Like, I'm just seeing pink eyes in the hidden away, you know? Holy crap, that red goblin scared me. You! I see, like, the red goblin, like, angry face that they do. Like, what's got your knickers in a knot, goblin bro? I am just shooting into the darkness. I have no idea what's going on here. What a shot! I didn't even see anything there. All red is pink, all pink is white, all white is black. Like, everything is just so incredibly dark. Don't eat the yellow snow, my friends, because that's where the whiskies go. Whoa, buddy! You better cop on right now, you green goblin. At least there's some good lighting in this room so I can see things. I don't know how in the world I'm gonna figure out what my settings were after this. Because I changed, like, every video recording, watching setting, you know what I mean. We got one red 5-shooter here. I'm gonna throw the sword at him. When you kill a single shooter, their balls actually can't hurt you once they're dead. I never tested out in case people were lying to me. That's enough of them. Goblin. Goblin, goblin. So, to all my viewers that are watching this on your lovely YouTube bearing devices, I want to know who is watching this on a Samsung smart fridge. And if you're watching this on a Samsung smart fridge, yes, I know it's you, John. You need to get the milk. Your wife told you to get the milk. You didn't get the milk. Don't forget the milk, John. Your kids are trying to make cups of tea, John. don't forget the milk. You joking? Cop on, John. You see, the funniest thing is that there's going to be some random guy called John watching this on a Samsung fridge, and he's going to think that I'm talking directly to him, and he's going to be absolutely freaked out. I mean, absolutely discombobulated and in shambles. Because, yes, John, I am talking to you. You need to get the milk. And if your name is Martha, don't forget the cornflakes. This level is really dark. Hey, buddy. Pink goblin. Sounds painful. I just committed a goblin massacre. They did not have a single thing. They didn't have a second to speak, to plead for my forgiveness. We got 2 red spinnies. At least I think, because I look over there and it's just pitch black. 3 shots, 2 shots. That's how you do it. Yeah, buddy. Yoink! Shablagoo, evildoers. Mintberry crunch. Oh, what a shot! Slow death! Immense decay! Death will be your acquittance! Sky is turning red! And nothing up to the lie! Awaiting reprisal! That will be your acquittance! Raining blood! From a lacerated sky! Bleeding instruction! Bleeding instruction! Now I shall rain in blood! The amount of the range of music that I listen to is absolutely insane. Cause like, what are you telling me? Like, are you telling me that I listen to, Beastie Boys, you know? The most, like, non-heavy, easygoing, like, probably the most heavy, non-heavy, easygoing thing that I listen to is, Moving to the Country, Gonna Eat Me a Lot of Peaches by, the Presidents of the USA. But then I'm listening to, like, Numero Ultramicroscopic Volcanosilicoleosis by, like, Zvaleg or something like that. If you don't know that, you don't know Ball. But now we're on to Goblin King. Talking about Ball, I'm gonna kick the Goblin King in his balls. Oh yeah! I cannot see anything. I'm gonna cut to it right now. You see that? I cannot see anything. All I see are those little crowns. Line of the thing. But luckily, I know my way around. I get around, I get around, I get around, woo! Get around, get around, we always take my car, cause it's never been deep. I get around, around. Oh my god, do you see that goblin? I love the way that, you know, in Terraria, I love the way that the, I know the people who, made Terraria, they like Pantera. Because, like, there can't be a coincidence that there's a boss called Plantera, sounds like Pantera, and one of their drops is a vulgar display of flour. I'll put it up on the screen to show you that I'm not lying, but, you know. There's a lot of nasties around here. I was on a music trip recently and the smell in the bus, it smelled like spray paint mixed with bleach and kitchen cleaner. Like, and petrol. Don't forget the petrol smell as well. It literally smelled like the longer I spent inhaling it, the stupider I'd get. Like, God, now that I've got like an IQ of 2 due to inhaling toxic fumes, now I can be a real YouTuber. Like, I'm the only smart YouTuber other than like Nile Red and like maybe a few others. I don't know. Point them out in the comments if you know any other smart YouTubers other than me and Nile Red. Nile Red is awesome though. Do you see that? I just see a pair of eyeballs. Still got him, right between the eyes. Absolutely demolished. I'm just trying to make sure nothing spawns, like, in here, because anything back there I can't see, anything here I can't see. There's just, the lighting is, like... Lighting is just insanity. I'm trying to whittle down some of these before they come up here. Like that. You just gotta thin out the crowd. And that's how you kill a Goblin King. Oh, if I was able to grab this, I was gonna use it like, you know, one of those blind sticks, and I'm gonna go like, read like read the S rank, and I say like, I couldn't see anything, but I still got an S rank. That's how you do it. Let's see what I get. Ah, yes, bright yellow potion. Potion of yellow paint. But now, I'm gonna need to open up my camera. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe this video right now, or else you'll get Ebola. And also, become red-green colorblind. I am red-green colorblind, but this is the mode that I'm using. So, shout out to all my colorblind folks and everybody else watching this video. Like and subscribe right now. Hammersmith out. This was a certified Hammersmith production.